So House Republicans are getting ready to vote or to look at a bill that would repeal something that was already passed in that government funding bill that just opened the government back up. Government's been open for a day, 2 days now, something like that. And they're already looking at changing that bill. Now, what are they looking at changing? Well, House Republicans took issue with this part of the bill that Senate Republicans stuck in there that would guarantee payouts to certain Republican senators depending on what happened with the wiretaps involved with the DOJ investigation under Merrick Garland during the Biden administration into January 6th. Okay? Now, with that being said, they had it set up in there that if certain conditions were met, the payouts were starting at $500,000, but could end up into the millions per senator, depending on what conditions were met. Like if your phone had a wiretap on it, it was so much. If they got your phone records, it was so much. If they did this, it was so much. And there was a lot to it. House Republicans took issue with it. Now, I thought they were going to try to repeal it and amend the bill and go back on it, reversing it and sending it back to the Senate to be re-voted on, but they didn't do that. So now they're going to vote on something standalone. And this is Republicans turning on Republicans. Now, what happens after it passes the House? It'll go back to the Senate. Does the Senate pass it? Well, maybe. And why would they? Well, because it only affects like 8 Republican senators, and there is some public pushback against this. Republicans in the Senate may say, hey, you know what? They already passed this in the House. We got the midterms coming up. We got primaries coming up. This isn't a good look for us. We tried to sneak something in there. We got caught. Let's repeal it in good faith. Sorry, guys, and move on. Now, would Donald Trump sign it? Again, possibly. Because this doesn't affect Donald Trump either way, good chance he would probably sign it. And somebody could convince him to spin it in a way that is actually a positive and a win for him. Saying, hey, you know what? They don't deserve that payout. It's a bad look. You'll look like a hero. Something like that. They could pat him on the back, tell him he's a genius for signing it, and he could probably sign it. Now, we'll see if it passes the House. It probably will, because I think all Democrats would support it. Question's going to be in the Senate because it only affects certain Republican senators. So maybe it passes just on public opinion, and because the midterms are coming, we'll have to see, but that's what's going on.